We need like a landscaping achievement for miniguns destroying the buildings.
I mean, missiles do a good job of buildings as well.
Oh yeah, that's
Hi everyone, my name is Nikita. I am junior designer here at BYG, and today I'm here with Pavel, showcasing the new 0.5 Arsenal update.
Hello, sorry for the background noise just in case. I'm Pavel, I am a 3D artist and sometimes a technical artist at Phantom Brigade. I'm gonna be backseating Nikita today.
Yep, we have a bunch of really cool content to showcase. Here, opening up with one of the new features, which is the Vulcan minigun that we added.
Yeah, starting with the highlights.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll try going to a couple of combat encounters to showcase new maps and new equipment. So yeah, Maddie is mentioning in chat that the very big gun.
And also that we are missing the game volume. Like, yeah, I cannot hear anything. Interesting.
You're viewing in Discord, right?
Yeah, well, I think Maddie watches it from Twitch, so.
Oh, okay. Yep.
I'm wondering if we have a new sound for the big guns. I don't think that's in yet.
No, I think they use the... Oh, yep.
Oh,
I can hear the music as well.
Nice.
Yep. Squidlord's mentioning that more DACA. It's always good. More big weapons. So in this encounter, which is a outpost, I think, or base siege, I'm going to bring the unit with the big gun and a couple of other support units to showcase new stuff like missile improvements and just in general kind of combat UI improvements as well.
And this one's like big, like deep into the map, right? So it's not your regular easy encounter.
Yeah, this is pretty far. Or I suppose it's kind of midway to the capital battle. So a couple of things that we added is, I mentioned before, the minigun, which is a kind of medium to long range, really rapid fire, long action type weapon.
Yeah, look at that attack action, it's really long.
Yep. Another addition for this update is the turrets, and as you'll see in combat, they react to what players do. So for example, when they will queue up an action that will show up on the map, and then when players go next to them, they will try attacking them instead of kind of pre-planning an action that is targeted at a specific unit.
I guess it's like they're scanning the area, and then if you're inside the radius, they're gonna shoot you, right?
Yeah, and I think that the first turn they just ignore the player, they sort of set up, and then after that they start actually doing stuff.
Right.
Okay, so first turn I'll queue a couple of missile attacks, try to get rid of the initial wave of units. I think there's only 2 units as far as I can see, and there should be more reinforcements as the combat goes on. The enemy seems to have one of the new missile launchers, which is the Snail, which shoots a lot of I think 3 missiles in a straight line, so we can dodge that by going behind buildings. And then there is a sniper rifle unit mech.
Nice.
Yeah. Right now I'm just trying to get a good position for all of my units, see if I can get a favorable spot where I could deal a lot of damage both with my general units and especially the minigun.
There's a question in the chat. Sorry, like, what's your loadout? Can you recap it?
Oh, so my loadout is 4 mechs. One is the heavy juggernaut minigun mech, then a kind of assault vanguard unit with a rifle and a shield, and kind of just middle of the line heavy, then a super light sniper rifle unit mech that's just focused on pretty much queuing up as many shots as possible after they get a good position in the map, and missile artillery mech. But the idea is to try to disable enemy mechs with the sniper rifle and then artillery them and minigun them to death. And maybe the minigun as well can help us clear some of the line of sight, so the sniper rifle mech could do a bit more damage.
Would it be a good idea to target turrets with the minigun so that you like get them out of the question?
Yeah, actually, good point. We can try to see if I can get... I think I'm actually in range of this turret here. You can see how it works against that, and then the rest of the units can probably tackle that. We also changed how dashing works, where now it is based on the mass of the unit. So as you can see, lighter units can dash much further, whilst heavy units can... their dash distance is quite low because of their weight. It's another recent change. Let's see, maybe I can get this sniper rifle unit to like go on top of this building.
Too far?
Too far, yeah. I think the enemies will come to us, so I can probably get to a high place here and then snipe them from there.
Oh yeah.
Now let's try this. Will work. Probably.
Usually when I play, I just like I start with flanking.
Yeah, I will send
without too much shooting, and then I'll just see where the enemy is.
Yeah, I'll send this unit here and see if it can get quite close, and maybe I think this is a light unit, so I can try it. Field bashing it here as we run past them.
Yeah.
Might as well. Yeah, I won't be able to hit them, but we can hit the turret as we run up to it. Okay. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, I queued some missile launchers here. Okay. So sniper rifle misses. Okay. So much stuff happening. So we have the missiles bombarding this area, and those missiles are they're designed to kind of land, either hit large groups of stationary units or try to kind of catch up with the enemy as they try to land at it. And then we have the minigun, which is making good work of this turret here.
Turret is just silently receiving all the bullets.
Yep.
In one spot.
Accidentally hit our own mech here in the back with the sniper rifle.
Oh.
It's probably a poor decision on my part. Oh, there is actually another turret hidden here. So, actually, here. So the turret started queuing up reactions. So you can see that we have 3 turrets here, and as we scroll through the turn, we start seeing these red areas. And if our mech is within that area, the turrets will react and try to invoke your attack action that will focus on that unit. We crashed this unit, which is quite good. Let's try... Try flanking this unit, and then queuing up as many assault actions as we can. I think they will attack us, but we have pretty good defense, so we can take that. Then the minigun. This unit is quite heavy, so we cannot move far. Like, this is only how much it can move in one turn. So it's probably best for us to just sit in place, and maybe I can try focusing this unit and seeing how well the minigun can destroy structures. That's one of its other strong sides, where it can deal a very large amounts of damage to any structure.
And that also looks like a good spot to stay in, because you're kind of like protected from the second turret by the tower.
Yeah,
and you're also not within the radius. So yeah, not a concern.
We can also try using one of the other missile launchers, which is one shot. It's not, it has some guidance, but it's not very accurate. So that would, we can actually, let's actually use the other one, which is the swarm, and we know that the enemy unit will be roughly here when the projectiles will land. So we can sort of queue up the action ahead of time, knowing where they will be, and plan for that area to be bombarded with higher accuracy because they don't follow the target as well. Whilst with this missile launcher, we know that it will follow the target, so we can queue a couple of actions and know that they will roughly land where we want them to be. So we still have, so assault rifle is doing its thing, the minigun keeps doing the minigun thing, and artillery is firing. We're only left with the sniper rifle mech. They could probably, I think one of those units is targeting it with the missile launchers, but I know that the missiles take a while to land and I can always dash away from them. So this turn we could probably just fire with the sniper rifle at the other turret and maybe take it out if we get a chance. I know that it will react on our unit, so...
Oh yeah, it's really close, yeah.
Yeah, it will probably fire.
For the shield mech, I was gonna suggest if you like ram it continuously, because that's what I like to do. Just like abuse it, because when it's like in scratching state, it cannot do anything, so I just keep ramming it.
the thing with the turrets are heavier than your mechs, so it's almost impossible to, like, every time you try walking into the turret, they will actually just knock any mech down, no matter how heavy they are. So they're pretty indestructible in that sense, unless you fire at them consistently.
No, I was talking about the other mech that you actually hit with the shield once.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, just don't give it a chance to recover.
Yeah, I mean...
Actually, can you kill a mech like that?
Just by knocking them down? You can.
Yeah.
If you can try running them... If you keep crashing them into a building, they will eventually take enough structural damage from structures, and that will kill them.
Yeah, and I imagine like if the whole building collapses on it, that would be nice, like if it affected it.
So I mispredicted those missiles. I thought the mech will recover by this point, but we destroyed its legs, which caused it to keep like further crashing inside of that building. And then the minigun just kept drilling through this building here. I think as well, this turret didn't react to us because it didn't have a line of sight. We're hiding behind this building here. And now we get...
You have reinforcements, I think.
Yep, that's when things start to go bad. We also have... But this unit's firing, this unit's firing. I think there are missiles... Yeah, there's 2 missiles that are flying at my sniper rifle mech. So we can show another feature that we added, which is when you dash, the missiles lose targeting ability. So they pretty much lose the target that they've been focusing on, and then they just fly by. And eventually, if they're still alive, they will try to recover and get, like, reacquire the same target, but most of the time they just miss. What we can do, because this unit is quite nimble, we can move away and then try to snipe a couple of those units. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize there were like more of them from the other side.
Oh yeah, there's like there's 2 units here.
Yeah, that's
3 units here. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked a base as the first combat mission of the stream.
Yeah. Well, let's see where it gets us.
Yeah, I need to find. We could probably make. We could probably kill those units just with the sniper mech. So I might actually move away a bit further and try to camp them for a bit here. Then, when do they land? So they land up here. Probably like try to align our shots to hit that mech as it lands. It's another trick you can do, sort of targeting buildings in the same line of sight, and that will shoot that unit. Let's see, the minigun seems to be overheating, so we could probably again reposition it now that we have a chance to do that. It won't move far, but it will move some distance.
Just take a walk to air it a bit.
Yep, pretty much. And then this unit seems to have recovered, so we can move here. And potentially, so we're still firing at this turret, so it will probably die from the sniper mech. But then it would be nice to finish off this mech, so it doesn't cause us any further trouble.
Do you know how much damage per shot is coming from the sniper rifle?
Sniper rifles are pretty good. They're usually you can hover over the weapon and it will tell you how much damage they do. So in the case of sniper rifles, they do. This one shoots 2 projectiles and it's 645 in the volley. So that would be like 320 damage roughly per projectile.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we'll get rid of this mech here, hopefully. Until this reinforcement comes through, and then we have our missile mech, which has been taking a lot of heat damage, so I'll probably try to reposition it as well. And I don't know, we could probably nuke this entire area here. Just a bunch of missiles. That should work.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
See what happens indeed. Okay, so as predicted, the turret's gone.
Yeah.
Sniper mech did its job. Then this unit will probably
keeps firing.
Oh no, we just asked him to move, so we'll just walk around for one turn.
Yeah. Right.
Now we have 2 missiles here that were flying at our sniper mech. We'll dash, so the missiles will lose log, but they will continue on the same velocity, and we managed to ram one of them into the building.
Nice.
We killed one of those mechs. We almost killed this mech with the assault rifle. So all in all, pretty good.
Not too bad, yeah,
not too bad. Killed the unit just as it was about to land. So that's...
Oh, they were landing.
Yeah, this unit landed and we pretty much took out its legs and arm and almost and overheated it. So sniper.
That's amazing.
Sniper mech doing well.
Yeah.
It probably, let's see. This unit, it's gone. Good. One problem sorted.
It's like it's alive, but it doesn't have hands, right? So.
Yep. Actually, I'll showcase how the turret reactions work before we finish up this poor turret here.
Then... You gain more confidence.
Just wait, that will be my downfall. But how it begins. Misjudged the missiles slightly. They weren't fast enough to bombard this mech, but we could probably start moving this mech closer to this group of enemies and start attacking them. Actually, two mech is too hot for its own good. Okay, we have an enemy unit with a minigun as well.
Ooh.
Let the fight begin.
Yeah. What's a tank? Is it like an adapter tank that has like a mech gun on it?
Actually, yeah, it's a tank.
Oh, that looks crazy. I did not see that like kind of combo before.
Yeah, tank with a mega missile launcher.
Yeah, when I was designing the harness for the guns, I did not realize that like I then designed the new missile launchers that are like way bigger than any other weapon. I kind of forgot about the poor tank.
That's fine.
It looks okay. I guess.
It can handle it. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can take out this mech as well with the sniper rifle shots. Probably not, but might be good if we can do that. Then this unit is going to bait the turret, so we can see the reaction, and then I'll finish it at the end. And this mech is handling this mech. This mech is firing the missiles. Okay, let's see what will happen. Okay, so those missiles firing away.
Oh, we're kind of destroying the building. Oh, it's true. Nice.
Yeah, and it's like shoots through and some of the bullets ricochet as well. It might just cut the building in half.
It's like kind of like Mech don't care about the buildings, the scenery. Like I shoot whatever I want, and my bullets go through.
Yep, we actually see some reactions, or this missile mech shot a couple of. I'll actually pause so I can commentate. Things are happening too fast, even on the slowest speed.
Yeah, let's recap.
So it's like this missile mech shot some missiles, and then I dashed. So all of those missiles lost their lock-on this unit. So now all of them are just kind of bombarding this area whilst I moved here. That was a good dash as well. Then sort of drilling a hole with the minigun mech here. This mech ejected, and this mech is firing his missile launch.
We need like a landscaping achievement for miniguns destroying the buildings.
I mean, missiles do a good job of buildings as well.
Oh yeah, that's
just like poor tower.
Have you seen my new building design?
Yep.
That was my turret, or my missile launcher.
It's actually, we can see the turret here. I missed the actual reaction, but it queued an action because our mech was within its range, and then it shot some missiles. So those are quite slow, so we can probably dodge them quite easily. Then we'll fire a bit, that should do the job of the turret, and then we will dash away from it to lose the lock-on. Then this mech has no shield, but it's a heavy mech, so we could probably just keep firing at it, and that should do the trick. Sniper rifle. This sniper rifle mech is pretty accurate, so it should be relatively easy. Hopefully it doesn't die whilst it's doing that. The enemy minigun mech is coming out, so should be now careful of that. Looks like it decided.
For the sniper rifle mech, can we make sure, like, because it's, I think it should move more than just like one action, because if it stays after, I think it's gonna die. Like it's gonna stand still, and I think that this heavy mech is just gonna finish it.
Well, we can always kill the enemy mech first.
yeah, just like being cautious about that.
I think, like we might kill it. Yeah, I'll probably won't kill it, so that's a good point. I should probably move away and then finish it next turn, just to be safe.
Nice.
We'll move behind cover here.
Oh yeah, the helpful hill.
Yep, the hill will protect me. Then this mech, it's doing good work, but we should probably move them somewhere where it doesn't just hit a building repeatedly with missiles. Needs a bit more. The missile launcher that it has, which is the one shot, it needs a bit of room to actually pick up elevation. So with a lot of missile launchers, you need to give the launcher some clearance, so it actually has the ability to shoot the weapon. Then we can try to do a standoff with the
minigun.
I know I have a better minigun than this mech, so I will probably win, but we'll see.
That's good.
Then the last mech, this one was doing, we dashed, and then we could probably move here and start making work of this mech. It's a missile launcher mech, so getting close to missile launcher mechs is pretty good idea, because missiles don't explode up close. They can pretty much completely negate its ability to deal damage to us by just being close to it.
And also the thing you mentioned before, they need to like gain not traction, but like accelerate themselves to start targeting things.
Okay, so the minigun fight is happening in the background. Sniper rifle mech is taking far more damage that I'm happy about, but that's fine, we might kill it. We killed the turret, the missile seems to have lost lock in the background. Sniper mech doing good job, come on, missed. This is just a hellfire of bullets.
Yeah, just a steady flow tracer bullets.
Yep. One of our missiles actually from that artillery mech
Oh,
finally decided to shoot, and I think we disabled this tank, but it will still try to artillery like missile launch at this mech. What's happening here? Come on.
yeah, I'm rooting for this sniper mech. I don't know why.
Nice.
Just like I wanted to survive.
Yep, it's done its job.
Nice.
Sniper rifle done its job. The minigun standoff will happen for the rest of the turn. That's fine.
Big explosion. That's a missile, but that's landed, right?
Yeah, the missile launcher, the tank missile launcher is really scary because it can queue a lot of attacks, and then they just sort of bombard the entire area here. But we're good with this unit because we did what I mentioned.
Crash?
No, we just destroyed its arm. I think it's
okay.
Yep, so we should be able to make quick work of this unit. We can actually bring this sniper mech to maybe help a bit even. Don't have good line of sight, so I might refocus on this mech here. Not a really good position. Actually, what I will do is, when it comes to turrets, one thing we can do is they have, if we can get close enough to them, they actually won't shoot us because we're too close for them to recognize us. And do a couple of really quick dash moves, get to the sniper position, and then from here, because we know that the turret won't attack us, we can try to kill off this tank that was bombarding our assault unit.
Yeah. And just make it silently watch the assault of their allies.
Yeah. What do you think we should do with this?
So the minigun.
Yeah.
What's going on with the other minigun mech? The enemy?
They're just having a standoff.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's fine, right?
Yeah, they're
just moving forward.
Yeah, we will eventually.
What about we go in circles and just shoot each other? Completely destroying the center of the map. Because that's what they start doing, like they start moving forward and shooting you, and why don't you like counter this?
We'll do a dance off with miniguns.
Yeah. Circling around.
Yep, where's my artillery mech? Artillery mech is doing absolutely fine. So we can actually help our minigun mech and bombard this area a bit more.
There's the dance earlier than
and
anticipate.
There's two enemies there, so that would definitely help us clear that area faster. And that mech doesn't seem to be doing much. It sort of moves around and shoots occasionally at our assault mech, and it has plenty of health, so fine.
Yeah, and it's in a good position because it's behind the building.
Okay, let's see. The minigun just does its thing.
Yeah, I kind of want to watch it, just them circling around with the tracer bullets.
Yeah, I'll keep the camera here.
Cutting through, yeah.
Like the missiles are off, the sniper rifle shots killed the tank, that's good. Our assault mech is doing good work with the enemy mech here, almost killed it. Then it looks like the enemy tank before it died that had a similar idea as my artillery mech to help its minigun mech stand off. So actually I'll go in the opposite direction so I don't go into the range of the turret.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be like, and you're gonna be like on a straight street, and that's not good. Like really seeing like you directly.
Yeah, the sniper rifle mech is not in a very good place. Let's see, what can we probably dash here, and even if the turret starts firing at us, the sniper rifle mech can just dash away. It's pretty light, pretty fast, shouldn't be a problem. I think this is a missile turret, and there's actually two types of turret. One is a missile turret, and the other one is like a machine gun turret. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we can close in on this mech. fired it again. Maybe reposition a bit. Be fine. We'll probably destroy the legs of this mech and then it will only have one weapon, but it's still be moving around. What we can do is, I know it will crash at some point because it will destroy its legs, so we can keep artillerying it, and a lot of the missiles will land square on top of it because of that. Then the minigun's doing its thing. Sniper rifle mech firing, also good. Okay, let's see. So as we predicted, the missiles will completely annihilate that area there. Actually, we fired the tank, so a couple of shots there missed. This mech took a lot of heat damage, which is not ideal, but as I thought, this mech crashed, so a lot of our missiles will hit, which is quite good.
Mm-hmm. And how many mechs do we have left at this point? Like the enemy mechs?
We have one enemy mech here, or, well, that doesn't count. Ejecting, so 2 enemy mechs.
Oh.
So pretty good.
Nice.
And then we can focus all of our fire on... So this assault mech will finish off this mech. Then we can use the artillery mech to finish off, or start doing work of this mech here.
What about the turret?
Oh, so we killed both of those turrets. Oh yeah, we need to... I forgot that we need to kill the turret as well.
It's a missile turret there. Not a really good thing to leave.
Yeah, we could use our sniper to maybe drill through the... Actually, our minigun should be... Oh no. Minigun is not doing too well after the standoff.
What's happening? Oh, the health punch.
Yeah, I think it overheated, and it also got a missile. Got hit by a missile, so...
Yeah.
That's not a good.
Mary called it Mexican standoff. I like it.
Yep. Yep. Perfect. Let's see. Let's let it cool down a bit, and then start moving it towards just kind of a neutral position where it might be safe, and then it will... Next turn it will start firing at this turret and probably end up killing it. And our sniper...
Do we have... Do we do anything with the minigun mech? The enemy one?
No, not this turn. It needs to cool down.
Right. No, I mean like not our minigun mech, but the other one.
Oh, this one? It's actually ejecting because we destroyed its...
Oh, okay, that was the one.
Yeah, it only had the minigun, and with them, because they hold them in both arms, as soon as you destroy their left arm or right arm, they cannot use it anymore.
Yeah.
But they will, with miniguns, if you bring a secondary weapon, then if they lose their primary arm, they will drop the minigun, but then use the secondary.
Nice.
And that actually, if you make a light minigun build, I'll explain when I get to the customization screen after this fight, but they're the Vulcan guns, they're quite heavy, but if you focus on making a light unit that carries them, you can then... That was a big explosion. If you make a light mech that carries them, if they lose their right arm, then they will become exceptionally fast.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. And you can carry like a melee or something that...
Yeah, for sure, and that sort of kills it from a long-range, entire turn occupied by an action turret kind of unit to a very mobile, knife-carrying killing machine.
Yeah, just run around, and stab everyone.
Okay, so our heavy missiles are actually flying at this unit, and it's again quite slow, so they should be fine to catch up with it and eventually land. The sniper rifle mech should be pretty easy to wrap this up. And then the bolt mech. We also killed this unit previous turn. The minigun is sort of like an MG, but it's much heavier. got hit by a missile as well.
Oop, about to land.
Almost. The minigun drilled a hole in the building.
As usual.
As usual, right to the target. So that's something to watch out when using them and then when fighting against them. That even though your units might be safe behind cover, that might not last for long.
And I guess the enemies, they gonna care about line of sight, so they might be not doing this as often as like the player might do, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like drilling the holes. So it's kind of like the enemies are more conscious about the environment than our mechs.
Yeah, we've been doing quite a lot of improvements to the AI as well, where they're like a bit more intelligent about how they navigate or like try to flank your units. So
yeah, and then again, this is an enemy base, so we don't care.
Yep.
About drilling holes.
Oh, I missed a cool moment here where the missile was flying from here. You can see it by the trail, where it was flying here and then curved all the way around. Then it's still like did like
still targeting.
Yeah, did a cool swoop.
Going too fast.
Yeah, I'll see if I can.
That's a nice trail.
I'll probably, if I go here and then dodge it, it should just run itself into the ground. And then this unit is ejecting, so I think that's all the enemies on this map. Maybe which the turret.
Nope. Oh, nice.
Then just annihilating whatever's left of this unit.
Celebrating fireworks.
Yep, victory. Great success. Actually, I had a mission for this base, recovering some supplies for civilians.
Ooh, that was a hell of a mission.
Yeah, it's first thing to do when you enter a province is to attack a base. Maybe not, but
well, depends on what you have.
Yeah, it depends on the weapons. Like, I think my units are a bit... they're the same level as this province, so they're usually okay with attacking these kind of bases, but if you had lower level gear, it might be a bit dangerous.
Yeah.
So with something like the minigun as well, I want to show where it's incredibly heavy, where it weighs I think 31 tons. It's about like as lifting half a tank. And then it pretty much drags your max speed to 4, which is the lowest it can go. But then if I remove it, I think it's still a quite heavy weapon, or a quite heavy build, so I won't gain much. But as you can see, I still bring the secondary weapon, just in case if I lose just the left arm or just the right arm, I can still use it. Okay, so let's see what we can do next. So we build the base. I have a war memorial here, and we added 2 new maps and quite a bit of melee improvements when it comes to UI. So that's something that I can show as well, where now you can use your melee weapons in both directions. So if you in the past, if you had a melee weapon in your right arm, you could only attack from the right. And then the same applies to your left melee weapon. But now you can, by holding control, you can switch the direction and attack from both sides. Something that our community have been requesting for a while now, pretty much ever since we added melee weapons as well. There's also been quite a few improvements with the attack or using melee weapons across elevations and using dash more effectively across elevations, where now the elevation change doesn't block you as much when you're using them. So let's see, I'll replace my... This is a smash and grab scenario, so the Juggernaut unit with the minigun is a bit too heavy for this scenario, where I need to grab the loot and then retreat. So instead I will bring my Legion unit, which is a unit with 2 swords, and it's insanely light. So
I like that.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get killed. But
just make sure it cut as many things as possible.
yeah, I accidentally actually artillery it about a day ago. So it's a bit too light for its own good sometimes. Marlon asked a question before with the related to the minigun is, can you move while shooting a minigun? You can. It will, similar to MGs, it will start losing accuracy, but it will still deal quite a lot of damage just by sheer volume of bullets that it shoots.
Interesting. It looks like I don't. My chat does not update. Weird. Okay.
So if people have any questions, I can answer them as well when it comes to design of weapons or kind of maps or things along those lines. This is one of the new maps that we're adding as well, which is a map dedicated to like caches or storage facilities. Has a small railway going through it. It's like a hidden car bay.
Nice. I like that part, like inserted into the land. It's really cool.
One thing we added as well this update is falling logic for units. So for example, if your unit is on top of a bridge like that and the bridge gets destroyed, the unit will fall down. That's something that we've been wanting to add for a long time and finally got in. So
yeah, I never seen it working, so it'd be cool to see that.
Yeah, maybe we can. So this unit seems to be bold enough to go on a bridge. So we can show
volunteer. Yeah, volunteer to demonstrate us the mechanic.
Yeah, let's see. I have missiles, which are good at destroying bridges, particularly. So we can try. Oh, one thing as well that we added when it comes to targeting UI improvements is when you have when you hover over. When you're doing an attack, you can see the targeting UI is now projecting on top of terrain. So this is something that we're still working on improving, where this is the UI that we used to have all throughout combat, where the targeting UI would clip through terrain, but we're gradually replacing all the old UI with the new one, where it's actually projected on top of terrain, which makes it much easier to kind of see the range and predict where the enemies, or like when to target the enemies.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of like quality of life UI changes are coming.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's see. So there is a very light unit. Looks like it has a missile launcher and a rifle, and we have actually two very light units. Perfect. We'll fight against my mech with the knife.
Another kind of standoff.
Yeah, so you can see by holding control, I can now switch the direction from which I would like to attack. And then as I am rotating the action, it will also automatically rotate to a more favorable position, and that's an option.
I never personally understood like what's the point of like adjusting the angle.
It's good for attacking. For example, if I was located here, like here, and then I wanted to attack a unit that's on the side of the building, I could rotate my action and attack them like this. It's quite useful in very densely, like in areas where there is a lot of structures.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I guess because I try to attack the units like head on all the time.
That's one way to do it as well. Okay, so let's see. Dash up here, and we can try helping the artillery unit to destroy the bridge to make some of the unit falling down.
Yeah.
We have ours.
Give me more of that.
And our sniper mech, we're too close to snipe, so it will just focus on capturing the objectives. It's pretty fast, so it can do that quite effectively. And then there will be reinforcement, but I think because all of our units are super light, we should be able to escape way before they arrive. So that's the plan. I think if I bring units that are a bit too heavy, then I would need to fight, and those units are not really designed for that. Melee did its thing. There's a bunch of missiles that were shot by this unit as it was doing a run by.
There was a question in the chat. Chapstock asks, can you damage the supply objectives with like that attack? I guess I'm not sure which attack, but I guess the general question is, can you attack that?
No, the supply objectives right now are not destructible. It's safe to bombard them as much as you like.
Yeah, it would be interesting if you could lose them like that. It's like, what would happen next?
Yeah, that's something that we discussed, where it could be quite interesting to have moments where the objectives would be destructible. And we're definitely planning stuff like destructible objectives on the map, like structures. That's something that we want to get in as well.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think I didn't destroy this bridge fast enough. So
oh yeah, it's going fast.
We'll try to destroy another bridge.
Yeah, there is another mech coming.
Yep. We did a lot of damage with our sword mech. Almost
to this one?
Yeah, it almost died.
Oh right, it's in the crisis state, yeah.
Just from one hit. Then the sword mech will actually ignore the units for now and go for the objective. Oh, and the sniper mech, it still has one turn left, the objective. I don't think it's being targeted by anything. So, should be safe enough to just kind of sit there. Put some missiles. We also dashed, so a lot of the missiles that were targeting this mech, they lost its focus, but I think one of them will still make it, which is not ideal, but that's fine. Old missiles trying to destroy the base, or destroy the old bridge. These missiles are landing. Try to bash this mech in running a bit too much. We'll run past it and try to assault rifle it as it runs towards us. Then this mech will probably get... oh, it's actually just ejecting.
Oh.
I think it realized its mistake by going on a bridge that's about to be bombarded, so... and this mech, it will take a missile, but that's fine. We can also use this unit.
Can you zoom in onto this mech that's at the supplies? I just want to see the picture of it, like just cluelessly receiving the missile.
It's like at this
nice.
Moment.
Yeah.
The missile did like a really nice swoosh as well.
Oh yeah, this looks beautiful.
That's the thing I like with missiles, where they sort of create this super nice trails.
Yeah, I like the look of the two missiles like approaching each other. Like they're not approached each other. Actually, it's just like looking like that. It's really nice view.
Yeah, Aaron did a really great job on. That's something as well that we improved this sprint, where all the trails on missiles have been improved quite a bit as well. And added
they look a lot cleaner.
So completely like
annihilated. Oh yes. Well, yeah, we can still see the falling mech though.
Perfect.
The explosion sizes too.
Yeah, that's something that we improved as well. We created, I think there were new like assets for missiles, or new like 3 missile size variants with 3 explosion sizes and 3 trail types, I think.
Yeah, the thing I personally want to do eventually is differently looking missile like visuals, just for different types of missiles and sizes. Just like a guided missile, it should look different, I think.
Yeah, that would be cool. Sadly, the retreat zone is very far away. Very far away, yeah. But we can try making it. I doubt I will, but we could give it our best shot. I think we can still retreat, and it will be Yeah, the enemy will still control this location, but we will be able to retreat. Oh, and I think I kill... This mech is like...
It's sad.
Yeah, it's like try not to fall off a bridge.
Yeah, like I gave up.
And then let's just double check that I'm not crashing into any of the units into each other. You can see how
So
fast this unit is as well.
Oh yeah, so we captured all the supplies and now it's time to leave.
It's actually...
Oh, that's beautiful.
Got shot in the back.
Missiles. Yeah, like everything misses.
Well, several of them...
Single. Oh, they did, okay.
Took off my arm.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, there's a reinforcement coming.
Yeah, they're decided to show up right next to the retreat point. And we can see that this mech is still falling. I think it's fell flat on its face.
Yeah, yes.
Perfect.
Headbutt into the ground.
Perfect.
Well, reporting back to the base. Headbutt into the ground.
Okay, we could maybe... I don't know if we will be able to kill them, but we could try... I don't want to retreat my units because then some of them will be stranded with the reinforcement right next to this point. So I'll queue a mech here to attack them straight as soon as they land. And then these mechs will start attacking them as well at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Actually...
So is your goal eventually just to go to the retreat zone and leave these mechs?
That would be the idea. Like, if we couldn't take these units, we would then retreat to a safe point. But because we can probably kill them, I'll just finish the mission that way.
Okay.
Might as well kill the enemies. It's fine.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Okay. But this unit will take position and then dash and slice through a couple of them. These two long-range units take their position, and the assault rifle mech will eventually get there. Peltas in chat is pointing out, yeah, that's like one of the new maps that we're adding. There's this map, another cache map that's similar to this, but a much bigger underground base, with combat still happening on top of ground. And then another map for convoys that we'll showcase is a highway map, where you actually catch the convoy off guard. And
it also has a bridge, right?
Yeah, it has a big bridge as well. It's like a motorway bridge.
We get more chances to show off the mechs falling.
For sure, it's always nice thing to see.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mess of units here. I'll need to carefully align my melee to maybe do a couple of passes, one after the other.
You mostly have lightweight mechs here, right?
Yeah, I need to be careful not to kill them by accident. Happened to me a couple of times where I get carried away with the light mechs and then find them being bombarded by their own units.
You got too enthusiastic chopping things.
Yep, I mean, it's how the game rolls.
Yeah, well, that's really precise, like chain of movements.
Yeah, we'll try to knock down both of those mechs, and seeing if we'll manage to do that. Actually, what kind of tank it is? An assault rifle tank or marksman rifle tank. So we need to be actually pretty bad. Our sniper mech is not really designed to take on that kind of damage, so we might want to prioritize it with the long-range units. Maybe we can take it out before it has a chance to fire at us. And hopefully we don't kill our own unit in the process. I don't repeat what I did yesterday, which is bombard my own friendly unit. Okay, let's see what will happen. So, we didn't kill the tank, but we damaged it. If I can get rid of its tread, then we're good.
It's still gonna shoot you, right?
No, that looked
Whoa.
painful. And then
Where's the tank?
it got pushed.
Oh, you did damage it. Well, yeah, I think it's done.
I think it's dead.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's I think like yeah, it first it got sniped, which took off its tread. Then it got bombarded, and then my melee unit just stomped it into the ground for a good measure.
Man, that explosion looks beautiful, like surrounded by the trees.
Yep, and then the melee mech did a pretty decent job of just annihilating everyone. So, pretty good. Oof. The missile tank shot the missile, but it missed, thankfully. Didn't hit this. Or the missile units that the enemy had. Oh, it survived. Oh no, it's
What?
working. That's fine.
Oh.
That's fine.
So it's running away. I like that it jumps off the cliff. So dramatic.
Yep. Back away. Okay, so it's a good fight. With a bunch of units repairing. We'll just leave this. Fine. So let's see if I got any cool loot from that war memorial, or from the smash and grab scenario. We got a bunch of stuff. We got a new Vulcan cannon. Good. Put it on our Juggernaut unit.
Is it any different from the one we had?
I have the one that's level 6, but this one is level 8.
Nice.
So more damage?
Yep. Always.
Can't complain. I think the rest of my weapons are better, but we can maybe experiment with some of the other missile launchers. Let's see. So this is my artillery mech. So we could try the slug, and then equipping. Let's see. Actually, I'll switch this one to like a handgun. Be safe.
You want to use like a safe backup because like usually it shoots missiles, but then just in case you can shoot things down.
Just to be safe. Looks like these fights were relatively easy, so we can try bumping up the difficulty like 2 levels ish.
I think it's just the mastery of the game designer playing the game. I don't think I would survive any of this fight.
I mean, it helps to know how every weapon is designed.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can spot like I will attack the first convoy that I see. We'll see what level it is. Like it might show up from like a province level 23 that just decides to go here and will annihilate me, but I want to show the convoy. Nope, not the base. I want to show the convoy assault, just the map.
Are you looking for convoys?
Yeah, I'm looking for convoys. I'll see, maybe I can wander into this area here. It's level 10, and I should be able, with the loadout I have right now, I should be able to take units about 4 levels up, maybe 5 levels up, but...
More challenge.
Yeah, we'll see. I might just get annihilated, so... I suppose comedic value.
Yeah, always. Delta says, after my first playthrough, I only used 3 units moving forward. The missiles came out, and I was like, nope.
Oh, look at this. A level 11 convoy. That's 6 levels above my current level.
Ooh.
Sure, why not?
Did you save?
It will save automatically, just for...
Oh, right, yes.
An added feature just for situations like this. We'll see, might be fun. It will be fun. But the real question is, will I be fine? Sure. Oh no, did I... which units did I bring? Oh no, I didn't bring any... Wait, I'll load.
The minigun?
No, I wanted to bring different loadout, not with the light unit loadout, not for this fight.
That's a challenge for a later time.
That's a whole other fight. So okay, I'll switch the... Let's see. We can bring... Yeah, we wanted to bring the minigun, because that will definitely help to get rid of a lot of small units. Then we can use the sniper rifle to disable the threads on tanks. That will give us a chance to artillery them. I don't have any other good artillery units. That's fine. And then Vanguard unit, it has a shield as well. So two units with... For one tank unit, one unit with shield. I'll switch the Vanguard onto a Guardian unit, which is a shotgun, very, very heavy shotgun and shield unit. The idea is the artillery and the sniper will do most of the work, and the minigun, and then the Guardian will just soak up damage. That's kind of the plan, and we'll see where that will go.
And also ram into things, just in case.
Yep.
Because it has a shield.
It might be too slow. Has both of those units are speed 4, so I'm kind of signing myself up to winning this fight, because they won't be able to retreat even if I wanted to. Okay.
Because of the slow speed.
Yeah, they're just too slow to retreat. So it's
too slow to retreat.
Yeah, all or nothing.
That should be a title for something.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of people pointing out that, yeah, the minigun, that's something that we added this sprint, which is a medium to long range, very heavy, new class of weapons, which is heavy, ultra heavy, we're calling it.
Artem asks if we can skip some time, I guess, on the like in the overworld, so we can see the fight happens during the day.
I already entered the combat.
Yeah, maybe like next time.
Yeah. Okay, so there's quite a few units, to put it lightly. But this is another map where it's a highway. So, and we're kind of catching the enemy convoy off guard as they're transporting some really nice and shiny weapons.
Oh yeah, naturally you get a lot of vehicles on the road.
Yep. It looks like there's like a couple of tanks defending the bridge.
What's the armor on the minigun mech?
Very heavy.
What's the brand? Like, what's the name of it? Is it the Wider? Yeah.
Yep, it's a Wider.
Vidar.
Yep. Okay, let's think about this. How are we going to win a 6 levels up fight? So we're not going for the objectives in this case, because our units are too slow and they retreat. Actually, we could have tried, but I think they will just die too fast. So
what's your plan? You just want to eliminate all the enemies?
Yeah. And there will also be reinforcements in 2 turns.
Right. Yeah. I just trying to imagine like how many tanks we get.
So the idea is that I want to... The AI became a bit smarter now, where it won't just look at the first unit and shoot it. So we cannot just bait all the enemies to attack this unit with the shield. But what we can do is make sure that it stays close to all of our other units, and it sort of goes in front of them to cover for their damage. And that's kind of my plan, is to make sure that all the enemy units that are attacking are either attacking from very far, where they cannot deal too much damage to us, or the heavy unit is standing in front of us. For example, in the case of this artillery mech, what we can do is put the shield unit here, and it will quite safely tank almost all of the damage from all of these tanks. But then our artillery unit could go all the way back and then safely attack them with missiles.
Is there any way to like kind of lure enemies into attacking a particular unit, or is it just?
Currently it's a bit random, but that's something that we want to improve, where the different enemy, so all enemy units are grouped into unit groups, and all of them have roles. And depending on what roles they have, we want to give them different targeting profiles. So some units, for example, might target units that are quite weak, whilst other units might focus on units that are quite heavy or fast units,
Yeah.
things along those lines. So the idea is, at least my plan is, to try to snipe every single tank in this first group, and that will hopefully disable all of their treads, which would allow me to minigun and artillery them to hell.
They're just gonna drift into the turn with the treads broken.
That's the plan, and we'll just sit in this corner and shoot as much as we can. But this tank is, one tank is gone, one tank is disabled. This is not ideal, but that's fine. It's all fine. This unit, even though it's heavy, it can still move quite fast with dashing. It can dash a couple of turns and then just kind of sit there. And what it also has a shotgun, so we can use it as a way of, like, if anything gets close enough to us, we can just blast it with shotgun and like hope that they don't reach our squishy units.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it happen.
Amar SDD444 mentioning that artillery is a new weapon. It's not necessarily a new weapon, I just refer to artillery as like missiles. Some of the way the missiles behave is, some missiles have guidance, which allow them to quite precisely aim at specific units and follow them around, and kind of if they miss, they curve around and try to attack them again. But with some other missiles, like the ones I have equipped on this unit, which is the Slug, they have initial guidance where they know roughly where the unit will be, so they will try to land there, but quite often they will miss, especially against very fast units. And in those cases it's useful, for example, as I did with the sniper rifle mech, where I can plink a lot of units very quickly, disable their threads or tracks, which means that they will just stay still, and then we can very quickly bombard them with a lot of missiles. Okay, let's see. A minigun doing minigun things. This is a nice line of units that we can...
Oh yeah!
perfectly lined up for the minigun fire. And then
do you want to move to the left a bit so it's like a perfect line?
Oh yeah, true. Could do that. It's quite slow, so it will take a while. we can
just
move.
a little bit, just nudge it.
It will also, so you can see, like, when I move, the accuracy falls down. That's fine. It will also, we can move our sniper unit just far enough behind this mech where it will protect it. So we might hit it in the back once or twice, but that's okay. It can take, it's heavy enough, but whilst our squishy sniper unit is nowhere near, doesn't have nowhere near the armor to sustain this kind of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so minigun's firing. We need to queue up more stuff for the missile unit. The missile unit can do quick work of those tanks that are now stationary. And some of them have cannons, so it's good to disable them when we can.
And also have more tanks in the bridge.
Yep, and there will be reinforcements next turn, so we need to watch out for that wherever it will spawn. Hopefully it will be far away, and that will give us a chance to recover and maybe reposition and not die horribly.
Yeah, just move slowly.
Yep. Don't mention acceptable casualties. Well, it's let's call it tactics. It's part of the plan.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gone. No missiles flying, that's good. The enemy tanks are missing against our squishy units, which is also really, really good. See the missile, so because we disabled this tank with the sniper rifle, Now this missile can land much more accurately close to it and hopefully kill it. Maybe?
Splash damage.
Yep. They just get so many cannons. So much. I mean, it's kind of okay. Like, these units are tough enough where they can take a lot of damage. For example, we can see that a lot of units are targeting the minigun mech, and because the sniper rifle mech is behind it, it's not right now in a very good place, to put simply, but it's at least somewhat protected, and we can probably move them around a bit where...
Yeah, just go from the left to the right and back. Just, you know, shoot from the left and shoot from the right.
Yeah,
and dash in between.
I should really be utilizing the dash speed of sniper rifle mech.
Yeah, because it's lightweight, you can dash like to the side, to the either side of the mech.
Yeah, I can dash very far, and I also can... that's not a good plan.
Yeah. It's already really hot.
What would be a good thing? Let's dash there, and then move our shield mech forward a bit so they don't crash, and then the shield mech will protect our minigun mech. And whilst they do that, the shield mech will start blasting everyone. It's not.
You still need to move. You still need to move the shield one forward, because I think they're gonna collide. No. Yeah, this is.
I'll make a bet that they won't.
Okay.
Even though the sphere tells that they will collide, it doesn't tell when exactly the unit will collide. So there's a chance that they're not close enough for the collision to happen. The game is just warning us that there is a slight chance that they will like nudge elbows and then start falling, but
yeah,
maybe they will be fine.
I usually try to avoid it because there were many times where like, yeah, it's a warning, but then they just slightly hit each other and the rest of the plan just falls apart.
I mean, you gotta take risks against 6 levels higher units.
Yeah.
Okay, so sniper mech, that's something that we need to plan quite carefully because it took a lot of upper body damage, so pretty much a single hit from a tank will kill it. So we need to be... I think what I will... Yeah, that's it. So we'll move here. We'll let its barrier recover. I think I equipped a lot of subsystems on it that substantially boost its barrier recovery. So probably around... See how the turn pans out. So we know that there is a tank attacking sniper mech somewhere halfway through the turn. I might just keep it there just for safekeeping, just in case.
Yeah.
Better be safe than sorry. We really need that sniper rifle mech to deal damage.
Yeah, for all the tanks to...
Yeah, and because pretty much our only damage dealers is the sniper rifle mech and the missile mech, so if we lose one of them, that's half of our damage gone. And we really don't want to lose that. Okay, so next, we're also getting reinforcements this turn, which is I cannot inspect it now, but looks like 2 tanks and a mech. But they're quite far. So we're in a good place. Let's see how that will pan out for us. Okay. So this missile will probably miss, so maybe the AoE will... Oh no, the AoE got them.
Mm.
Good. It looks like so far close enough.
Oh yeah, that's a really good position.
Yep, and now this mech should tank take like the brunt of the damage for the minigun mech. Okay, nobody died.
Nice.
That's a step of progress. Okay, let's see. What can we do? So we can... First of all, is anyone attacking the missile mech? No, that's good. We can keep it behind this cliff and just let it fire away. what we will do is we can see that a lot of mechs are, or a lot of tanks are congregating on top of, like in this choke point here. So what we can do is just fire as much as we can and hope that we'll eventually kill as many of them as possible in that rush.
MRSSD or Mr. SSD says minigun should do a lot of damage unless it's just tons of 1-2 bullets, and I think it does a lot of damage.
It does a lot of damage, but the issue is you can maybe fire with a good build. You can maybe do 2 turns of non-stop firing, and then you have a turn where you cannot fire, or you just burn through half of your armor. So you need to be quite careful with how you use it. Yep. Mikatan JP mentioning that it would be too easy to kill. Yeah, it's one of those things that need to be balanced quite carefully, where in some cases miniguns can be quite useful and do a lot of damage, but then if it's too much, then why would you use any other unit? And yeah, as
Matt has a good point.
Yeah, this is like 6-7 levels up from. Well, the minigun is level 8, and these tanks are level 10. So that's 2 levels, which is not too bad, but still can be pretty intense, because they will still do quite a lot of damage, because all of our units have armor that is level 6. So we might be able to do a lot of damage with the minigun, but then we'll also take quite a lot of damage, so we need to be careful about how we distribute it among our units.
Yeah.
And I think this is quite annoying.
This is like circling around you.
Yeah, and it has a shotgun. Or no, it has a handgun.
Oh.
It's not too bad. Like, I know that handgun will not do too much damage, but it's bad that it's like decided to do this kiting maneuver, or like flanking maneuver across my like nicely grouped up chunk of units.
It's like, oh, you set up like a beefy shield mech in front.
Yeah.
How about that?
I'll just run around it. Well,
yeah.
Then there's a lot of these AA turrets which will chew through our armor so fast if I don't kill them.
Do you use your sniper mech?
I'm too close, sadly. I'm pretty much relying on my sniper mech to start taking away these tanks, because if they get close to us, that's when we'll have a lot of problems as well.
Is there a way we can bash to get a better line of sight and then shoot them down with the sniper?
We could just need to be careful.
Just playing safe?
Yeah, and it's like, I think this missile mech will have a good clearance to fire, so I don't accidentally fire in the back of my sniper mech.
Yeah.
And the sniper mech regenerated quite a lot of armor, which is good, so it's like in a much better place right now than it was previous turn. And what I think I will get it to do is just similar to how we opened this battle, where I will try to get it to fire on a lot of units like once, and hopefully that will disable their tracks, so the missile unit can start doing its job. And then my hope is that this tanky mech that we have is that it will manage a lot of these AA tanks, and then at the same time deal some damage. We could probably walk into this tank, then the minigun will start firing. This will block the damage from this AA turret, and then we can shield. We can keep shielding actually against this turret, and that will soak up a lot of damage. My only concern is that there is a lot of tanks firing at this unit, though it should be behind cover, and a lot of units firing at the minigun. If the minigun survives, we're good. Dies, it will be a problem.
I feel like you need a camera effect, like all the formulas. Like
the
just
numbers
like flying in front of you. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, this looks okay. Also, oh no, they have a minigun. Okay, it's all fine. Everything is fine. We'll deal with it when that minigun will get close to us.
Yeah, let's hit play.
Okay, so our minigun is firing away. This unit got crashed. The missile unit's doing its job.
Oh, the ricochet.
Yeah.
Nice. Wait, did you plan for that?
No.
Because it hit the tank.
Oh, this one, yeah, I planned for it to.
No. The minigun hit the tank. Like the bullets were like ricocheting, and they hit the tank.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. I think actually my minigun hit my mech quite a bit as well, which wasn't too smart on my part. But now our unit is much lighter, so we can dash. What we can do with this dash action is actually knock down. I think we can knock down this unit here. I feel like we're going to cheese this battle just a little bit. It's getting to a point where the tide is turning against us. So the enemy minigun is fine. Yep.
Where is is it the enemy minigun in the corner?
Yeah, that's the enemy minigun.
Oh, I see.
Slowly going to march towards us as it's firing. It's fine. It's the minigun range. That's where it's most effective. It will still do damage, but it will be small damage, and most of the bullets will miss, as you can see. So I think it should be fine. What we can, it's too far still for our sniper rifle to do anything. But my hope is that by the time it gets close to us, we will just be able to snipe it.
And you also have the missile mech, right?
No, they don't have. We have the missile mech.
Yeah, we have. You have the missile mech. Yeah, I just forgot if you used it last time.
Yeah, I just keep queuing up.
Oh, right, okay.
I just keep bombarding this area.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because I didn't realize there was like a small dip, so the sniper rifle cannot actually like get a line of sight. But it will be a tank graveyard by the end of the battle.
Damn terrain.
Yeah, it can mess up our plans.
It's kind of funny, you built this map yourself and now you're facing the challenges of the design.
Yeah, should have made it easier. Only I knew that I will be doing the stream. Okay, let's see. Do we have a line of sight from here? Yes, we do. So we'll try to machine gun or... would it be useful? Yeah, let's try this. So the plan is our shield mech will crash a bunch of stuff, and hopefully that will protect the rest of our units. And it will keep doing that until we can get in a good place where our units will be safe. And then the rest of the team will just keep firing. Yeah, let's see how it will play out. Go quite slow, so we can see. But the enemy minigun is firing as predicted. We killed 2 tanks. This one is this is a cool moment where the minigun ricochets a lot. So you see a lot of these projectiles. When projectiles ricochet, they lose a lot of their velocity. So a lot of them start doing this kind of like water fountain type effect.
Yeah, and they actually hit the tank.
Yeah, because they slowed down. If they kept at the same velocity, they would ricochet over there. But because they're starting to curve, they actually still manage to clip the tank just a little bit.
Nice.
It's like a couple of like this. Oh, missed this one. One of them hit. Yeah, and then the missiles doing their job as well, kind of slowly chipping away at a lot of these tanks. Oh, that's quite nice timing, where there's 2 of them sort of in this ditch, and then another one will arrive when the missile will hit.
That is definitely not a good day for this convoy.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? This unit is not doing too well. We can try and punching the enemy units in the face. It's always an option. Can I get a good angle? Nope. What we can keep doing is keep crashing them with the shield. We'll shield against this unit. Who is it? They're shooting... machine gun mech, and it cannot do anything because it's too damaged, so if I keep shooting it will burn up. So probably can dash. It might burn up just from dashing, but we'll see. This is not a good thing with our sniper mech being targeted so precisely.
Let's move it behind the hill.
We don't really have a choice, we need to start. Let's
Do
see.
you want to shoot?
So this tank will continue going. Then we still have the missile. The missile mech's doing real good work here. So it will continue doing that. Then attacking a lot of these tanks. And you can afford, because it's quite safe, we can afford to burn some of its armor, because we know that it will probably be fine. Maybe. And then with the tank, know that they will attack us attack our sniper mech at some point, but it's closer to the end. So what we can do is, because we know that, we can actually try to take out this tank way before it has a chance to fire at us. And usually the sniper mech, because it deals a lot of damage, it should be capable of dealing enough damage to this tank to kill it. It's already, at least if it kills one of its tracks, it will already be gone.
Yeah. Mike 10GP has a question. Will tanks have miniguns as a modular weapon, like missile launchers or rifles?
Personally, I'm not sure. They're quite heavy, but maybe some of the other vehicle models could have.
From my standpoint, they were not designed to be like that, so I don't know.
Yeah, they would look like, if we compare the minigun, like, also, that's the size of the minigun. It would be roughly,
it's like half a tank turret.
Even more. Like the minigun, if we put it right in the middle of the tank, it would stretch from here to here.
Yeah, if you technically just put it on the turret, it's gonna poke through like everything, and it's not just not gonna look right.
When I was setting it up, I accidentally got the minigun to spawn on
right.
tank turret.
Yeah.
So that
I was demanding pictures. I wanted to see that.
I mean, if people want to have miniguns on top of tanks, they can easily mod it in. It's very easy to mod the game. So a config change here, a config change there, and you have miniguns on top of tanks. Yeah, let's see how the ricochet there didn't help. Sniper mech is taking a lot of damage. Is there more reinforcement that I missed? Okay, no, good. Thought for a second that I got like the message from the enemy commanders and I thought there was more reinforcements coming in. Like, oh no. Or shield mech. Then the shield mech keep...
But it only has a shield left, right? So.
Yep, but what it can still do is punch the other unit in the face with that shield. Keep it on the ground until we can deal with it.
Yep.
So let's see, there's still tanks here, but they're kinda out of the way, so that's good. We killed this tank with the sniper rifle, which is good. We still have one tank here, but it doesn't look... It's out of range and it's disabled, so it won't do much. So our main threat
why is it disabled though? It looks like it did nothing at all for the last like couple of turns.
Yeah, its tracks are disabled. So it cannot move, and then it's too far away to shoot. So I think it just sits there. Maybe the crew is afraid that if they will shoot once, they will just like fall down.
Yeah, the tank crew is like, I guess I'll die.
Just sit and don't breathe.
Yeah.
Single movement will tip us over. Yeah, I'll actually, because we're still good when it comes to the sniper rifle, or we still have enough distance between the enemy minigun unit, I will actually move my sniper rifle back so it has a chance to regen some of its barrier. And then, yeah, then I'll actually, when it comes to our minigun unit, I will eject the pilot. Because like a single,
that's smart.
it's like, there is no point in keeping them on the battlefield, they're almost dead. But what
we also have a second minigun weapon, so it's not a big loss for us, I guess.
Yeah, we still have our previous minigun weapon, so it's not too bad that we're losing it. A bit sad, but maybe we can loot. Maybe we can take this unit's minigun.
Yeah, retake it back.
Yep.
Just a different one.
I'm just going to trade the miniguns. That's fine.
Yeah. Just
don't mind that. Okay, let's see how that will play out. So minigun unit ejected, so the pilot is safe, which is good. We don't want to lose any pilots. This shield mech is doing like a bold dash maneuver up a cliff and going to slam this. Okay, no, none shall pass. Shield unit is doing real work here, protecting our main damage dealer units.
Yeah, I think half of the battle is just it's successful thanks to the shield unit.
Yeah. Oh, this. Speaking of the tank crew on the top of a cliff, I think they actually fell down.
What?
Yeah, they fell down.
That's 2 tanks. Wait.
I think maybe one of.
There are 2 tanks. That's why there is like a collision.
Maybe, so one fell on top of the other, but it's still firing. Kudos. Kudos to them. Still trying. I mean, this unit will just keep punching this unit in the face.
Persistence.
Persistence, yeah. That's the only way. We really cannot afford it to be running around and dealing damage with handguns to our damage dealers. Like that's how it will end if we'll allow that. But what we can do is use, now that the sniper has recovered, we can start sniping away units again.
Yep.
It would be safer to move this unit behind the cliff and launch a couple of missiles at this tank. So it looks like managed to survive.
Not bad.
Not bad. So far, so good. We'll probably get all the loot from the loot objectives because we killed all the enemies, which is good.
Yeah, I guess the biggest threat is the minigun diving.
Yeah, the minigun is quite dangerous, especially if it manages to lock onto our squish units. That will be the end of them. This unit will also probably lose its legs because it's just way too damaged by this point. I'm kind of okay with it losing its legs because what I can do is I equipped a handgun on this unit. It's actually really decent range. So what we can do is instead of shooting missiles, we can hand to the back. Let's see, so who is he going to attack? Okay, so he's attacking our snipey. So what snipey will do is go here, hide behind the cliff, and hope that he doesn't get hit. Maybe move them just... Actually...
Playing hide and seek.
I can just do this.
Yeah, because it's smart because the minigun mech then will not shoot it, hopefully.
Yeah, and I want to try to maybe get up here.
Yeah.
I did that. So we'll do this.
Yeah, I really want to see this dashing chain in action.
This is not a good alignment for our snipey, but we will change it maybe after that. They can actually, what they can do is finish off this tank out there.
What if you dash near the hill, like on the road? Here? Will you have the line of sight with the minigun mech?
I will have line of sight from here as well, but the issue is we are firing perpendicular to their movement, which means that bullets take time to traverse the space. So a lot of them with the sniper rifle, because bullets move super fast in comparison to a lot of other guns, they will actually trace behind the mech.
I see. Yeah.
So, for example, a benefit of using something like a minigun, because the projectiles have really high scatter, they actually have much higher chance of hitting moving units that move perpendicular to your line of fire, because there's a chance that bullets will slightly offset and hit the target. But with sniper rifles that are super accurate, and I modded this mech to have, as in, I equipped a couple of additional subsystems onto it, so it has increased accuracy, which means that not only it's even more accurate than just a regular unit, but it's also a sniper rifle which shoots quite fast. So it will most likely miss targets that run perpendicular to our line of fire. That was a good decision. We're slowly chipping away at this unit. That was close.
Well, yeah, it really missed the... wow.
Yeah, so what's not good is now it's focusing our damage dealer mech. I don't really have a good way of... What we can do is actually move here. Oh, we will collide.
Aren't you afraid of like exposing the mech to the minigun one?
That would be a good question. Let's see what the minigun mech is just walking.
Yeah, I mean, like if you go to like the other way, the opposite way, like around the hill.
I need to get cover. I won't, because it's running this way. If I run this way as well, then they will catch up with me. But if I run here, my hope is that I can get behind this hill and that hopefully place my unit like here. So you can see as so I will dash here. I don't think I will collide with this unit or like the corpse of my minigun mech. But then as you can see, it will shoot into the cliff. And my hope is as I'm running up here, I could then use some of my missiles to bombard it.
Okay, yeah, that's a good plan.
And then at least I can, because even though the handgun is good, it's not too damaging. So we want something that's a bit more potent.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that the minigun mech will not cover you with bullets from the other side.
Yeah, it looks like it's just it's currently cooling down.
Yeah, unless you knock it out with the sniper mech.
Oh, it's too heavy. Not in one turn. I just want to clear this tank away so it stops like bothering us.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, let's try again. This wasn't good. Okay. Nobody died. That's like my only objective now, is just make sure that nobody dies.
Very encouraging.
Yeah.
The current objective is don't die.
I mean, that's half of the game. Just make sure that your units don't die. Okay, we'll try to get onto the bridge, because we'll get a slightly better line of sight from there. And then my hope is to run all the way around with the sniper rifle mech, get a position higher up here, and then shoot the minigun mech in the back so we can get its minigun by concussing it. I don't know if we'll... there's still this small little tank hiding like in a tree, in a cliff.
Just camping.
Yep. Okay. What are we doing? Okay, this unit needs to die. Been running around for too long.
Are you gonna use your shield mech?
I just want to use the shield mech as a way of protecting my against the minigun, because the minigun will start firing at us.
Right, okay.
And I just want to distract it a bit more, so... let's dash here. Because it doesn't have any weapons, it sort of cannot do much. So right now I'm just using it to bait the minigun. Okay, let's try... Actually, can I do like a cheeky pot shot? Let's see if we can maybe like land a shot here.
Yeah, Alexa says, well, very dramatic with the menu music.
Yeah.
I think it fits really well, yeah.
Not close enough. Both missiles sadly missed. This is fine, the minigun, we can just... I positioned my mech with its left side to the minigun, which means that even though I don't have my shield up, the shield will still take damage because we're getting shot from the left.
Just passively absorbing the bullets.
Yep, pretty much. This tank is surrendering, which is fine with that. And then we'll just try to focus fire this mech for now. The nice part about sidearms is that you can fire a lot of them without ever hitting, and we could probably even start attacking the minigun as well. And hopefully that will soften it up a bit, and then what our sniper mech will do, the minigun will get just perfect in range, so it will prioritize this target next most likely, and then we can just blast it with sniper rifle fire next turn.
Perfect bite.
Yep. We'll actually do a small pot shot here to start chipping away at its armor. And we'll get just enough into perfect range to do what we want to do. Okay, let's see.
Ooh,
Okay,
that bullet missed.
just barely. Just barely. But this unit is kinda slowly but surely we're chipping away at it. That's good. So the missiles got away, that's good. This unit is still busy with our tanky unit, was good as well. Move here, with a shield up here, then move all the way here. Then we can eat a little bit of, should be just fine, and we might do some, to avoid friendly fire, we'll start moving this unit. What does the minigun do? Oh, that's not ideal.
It's like changes its target.
They figured out our plan. Oh no! Let's see if I can probably do a couple of shots in the back, and then...
You need to use the terrain.
Yeah, I'll need to use the terrain, but there's a nice just dip slide here in terrain. What I can do is like go here and hide for like about turn and a half while minigun does its thing.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, let's try again. Oh no, both of my shots. But this is, the missile is doing work.
Yep.
So as planned, the terrain doing great work in protecting our sniper mech. This mech is a mess by this point.
The shield one?
Yeah, it's like, doesn't have any legs, doesn't have any arms. The shield is like...
Just start punching things with the shield.
Yeah, I think what I will do is... I will run it up and do the final build bash, and then just eject it. It's done its work. It's fine. We lost 2 mechs, but most of the other mechs are still alive. That's what we want. And this mech needs to cool down just a bit, and then it will dash away from... Where can we dash to be safe? We could move here. And then dash all the way up here. Behind cover. They'll just sit there and maybe shoot a couple of missiles whilst it's... whilst it do that. Very low on health, and I don't really want to. The sniper rifle mech will rest until the enemy fire surpasses. Around here. Then we'll jump up and start shooting away. Okay. Oh. Well, at least the corpse of our mech crashed into the enemy mech, which dealt quite a bit of damage to it. So that's good. So we ejected just before they collided, so the enemy mech stumbled on our mech.
Nice.
Okay, time to clean up battle. It's going on for too long. This is not good that both of them are targeting our snipey.
You got 2 mechs right now, right?
Two against 2.
Yep.
And I have no... All of my shield mechs did their part.
Yeah, all the heavy lifting. No pun intended.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, they did a lot of work in actually making sure that these 2 mechs survive and can do damage. So. Okay, minigun mechs down.
Whoa!
And enemy mech ejected. Or crashed? I think crashed.
I think your sniper mech is not feeling good.
Yeah, its legs are gone. Not ideal, to put it simply, but I think I overheated, or maybe like a small stray bullet just...
Yeah, I think I see the bullet, hitting the sniper.
What we'll do is, we'll try sniping this unit. That should...
I didn't know you can dash without legs, though it makes sense.
Yep, I mean, it would be funny if there was a small chance of them face planting as they dash without legs.
Just becoming drones, you know?
Yep. This might... no, that's missed. Come on, just kill it already!
Almost there. So no right arm, so... Oh, ejecting. He's gonna eject.
Oh, this is too stressful.
Well, that was a lot of tanks and a lot of mechs.
It's like just the battlefield is covered with tank corpses.
Yeah.
all the trees are taken down in that entire area. Whew.
I like that it ejected like a firework celebration.
Yeah.
Last time we got explosions, and now it's...
It only took 55 seconds, this entire battle. So
I really want the replay to just see how fast it unravels.
It would be so awesome. There's so much stuff that happened.
Yeah.
23,000 damage. It's big numbers.
It's crazy that this battle was so quick, but it took us an hour or something.
Yeah, it's... feel like a workout by this point.
Yeah, well, at least, it's a lot of tactics, and you have to do a lot of thinking.
A lot of preparing. Actually, I think we get our mechs back because we won, even though we ejected the pilots. Yep, we get all of them back.
Oh yeah, because nobody's after us, so we can just grab them.
If we would have lost that battle, we would have lost the mechs, but because we won...
So it's triple win, we have 3 miniguns right now.
We can actually check if I got the... We'll save the pilots first, so they're not stranded in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, Delta says the replay will definitely help hype the game for some sweet clips. Yeah, I agree.
No, this pilot is outside of the navigation grid.
I think we fixed that, or maybe partially.
Maybe partially fixed. Oh well, they belong to the mountain now. That's fine. Acceptable casualties. Let's see if we got the minigun from that enemy mech. So we got actually from that loot we got a lot of sweet stuff. So considering that my mechs are only level 6, or my entire team is level 6, I got 2 melee weapons, which are super cool. The level 12 melee weapons.
Nice.
Pretty sweet. And then let's see if I got any armor. We can filter it in the inventory by... Let's see, so I got a bunch of good armor. I got a Vider set, got some arrow sets. Yeah, that's pretty good. We got new Vider legs. We can actually equip on our minigun mech. Push it to level 7. I think it has a mobility subsystem. I don't know if... I think my old mech also had a mobility subsystem that I actually want to de-equip. A quite good one.
I wonder how crazy it would be to get 3 mechs with miniguns to deploy in like some really high level territory and see what happens.
There is nothing
Or, like,
stopping us from trying.
Or like enough challenges for today.
I mean, I don't know if we how are we on time? Are we wrapping up soon?
It's like almost 3 p.m., right?
Yeah. Do we? I could do. We'll not finish this battle, but I'll equip 3 miniguns and we'll go into combat.
Yeah, just really quick.
Yeah. So as well, you cannot have shield equipped whilst you have the minigun. Let's see. Heavy mech squad going to run into battle with miniguns. Do I have a 3rd minigun?
You should have. Huh.
No, I think one of them got destroyed.
No, yeah. No, I think I assumed that you were supposed to get one. Or no, you should have 3 miniguns. Like one was yours, then one was from the first battle.
That's
and the third
true.
One. Yeah, I guess some of them were destroyed or something.
Maybe. Oh well. But what we can do is maybe we'll actually let's do 2. Yeah. Oh, got a black market. Maybe. Just maybe the black market. Oh, another nice chunky level 11 convoy. We'll see if we can sneak in without triggering any enemy patrols in the area. Yoink some sweet loot. Maybe we'll get a minigun in it. We got I think we got an armor set. Left item, right item. Yeah, we got an armor.
Yeah.
Oh well, no luck. No free minigun combo.
I think you went away from another black market, no? Like in the top left, kind of. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's this one. It's fine. We'll wrap it up. Maybe we'll get one of the new maps as well on this cache here.
Yeah, and also let's make sure it's during the daytime. Or can you still do that?
Oh no, I already. Well, it's like dawn-ish.
Another night battle.
I mean, covert operations.
Yeah, makes sense. I think it's the same map, no? Looks like.
Is it? Maybe. Let's see on the...
I've seen that like really big dip,
yeah, that's
into the ground.
But oh well. I don't think I have a pilot. I suppose the other new convoy map will be a surprise.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we won't finish this battle. Or maybe the dual minigun combo will just annihilate everything. These are only level 7. So but we are quite heavy. See if I can dash my way to them.
It doesn't look like it's quicker. Oh no, actually yes, it is quicker.
It's just a little quicker. It does burn burn heat, but because we don't need it straight away, we can dash a couple of times. Okay, so this one is in position. Actually, let's just fire. Let's not worry about it.
Yeah. Time to relax and just rain some bullets.
I am pretty sure this unit will lose its legs just from heat, but that's okay. Acceptable trade-off for dual minigun combo.
It's crazy to see these like heavy mechs with miniguns to fly around.
A lot of numbers.
Yeah.
Just like firing out of nowhere.
This mech is like, I regret my decisions.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Just like imagine like moving from the side and then seeing that.
Yeah, and it's like seeing Max on fire from the forest. It's like something from hell.
Brrr. Didn't take that much damage though.
This is the perfect moment. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of the minigun projectiles missed, sadly. Didn't have a good enough position.
This would be a perfect moment for sound effects, because we have 2 miniguns.
Sound effects would be quite sweet. Bullet time. Indeed. Oh, but that this is a missile mech. Do missile time and bullet time. Fine. Nope. Sniper rounds are ricocheting.
Oh, the crossfire from the miniguns. Just missiles coming in, just don't care. I'm here to bird.
Yep, lasted 2 turns. Gone. 2 turns is too much.
Just rage quit. Too imbalanced.
It's imbalanced, yeah. OP. The invader faction just gives up at this point.
Yeah.
Hold that
Just quit the game. That would be like a Kojima level meta, you know, like just at a certain point of time the game, like the enemy just quit the game, and you're like won.
Or you defeat the invaders. Okay, so this one seems gone. It is like getting annihilated with missiles. Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Did you survive?
Yeah, it like went up there and then went up a hill.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see it by the trail here, then all the way up here. Oh. Well, these units lost their arms, so they have nothing left to do.
Yeah, just had fun. Time to eject.
Who's arriving?
Oh, reinforcements.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll probably lose this after the minigun show had a cost.
Do you have only 3 max, or is it 4?
4, but 2 of them lost their arms.
Yeah.
I could technically, I'm close enough where I could run for the objectives and bail. But what would be fun in that? This hill is really frustrating where you cannot get the sniper rifle shots. Got the arm though, which is good. While it's ejecting. The sniper rifle mech is getting hot, so we'll dodge away. And then try to... I don't know, can we snipe them here? I think we can. Yeah, actually, I'll go for the further away unit. I have a better chance of hitting it because it's running away from us.
Yeah, and it's closer to the optimal range.
Yep, and a couple of the missiles that we shot did quite good damage as well, just as soon as they landed. That's always nice to see. Okay, see how that pans out.
Oh,
one of the missiles was bit.
Nope.
Yep, got this mech. Got its legs, so the missile will now catch up to them. It's a really good combo in general with snipers and missile launchers that I found were...
Yeah, kind of the 2 opposites.
Yeah, whereas the missiles take a lot of time to fly, and usually they end up mid-air at the end of the turn. Whilst if you utilize your sniper rifle mechs or a lot of your heavier mechs, you can then give them chance to disable the enemy units by either destroying their legs or immobilizing them.
Yeah, you like prepare the enemies for the good stuff, and then like you knock out their legs, and then you just shoot them down with missiles.
Yeah, because if you know kind of where they will be, it's much easier to shoot them.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the targeting.
For sure. Blink.
Nice.
And the finisher.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't realize that that mech is a sniper. It's not good. Almost would have lost this mech if I wasn't careful.
I was thinking we knocked it out.
No, I still survived. Still survived. But my mech is fast enough, so I'll duck behind the hill and then run back and shoot back at him. And then I can always just launch missiles.
More missiles.
More missiles is always a good option.
Yep.
Quite safe, and most of the time works quite well. You can see how it, because it was running perpendicular to the sniper pretty much always missed. This might just barely. Just.
And I guess like if you really want to be really like precise, you can always shoot like ahead, a little bit ahead of time, you know. Just not target the mech, but just the spot in front of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pete saying if in doubt, add more missiles. That's always the answer.
Yeah. No-brainer flavor to your battle.
Yep. Okay, I think it might be time for us to start wrapping up.
Yeah, good game.
Good game, yep.
Really fun.
Thank you for joining me. Thank you everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks everyone. And have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day. Hopefully everyone enjoys the update. So.
See ya.
See ya.